Hey, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. And some beautiful weather here in South Carolina. The temperatures are easing down. I think it was like 80s, mid 80s yesterday. We got we got a couple farms already in here chatting with us. We got Steve Mack, got Lee Harris. I put the GoPro in at Colton. Whether we got any footage or not, we don't know until we look. We did race. We tried a bunch of things and got tangled up with a car, and done a pretty good bit of damage to the right rear suspension. But we was able to milk it and ride around and finish sixth place. Could always be better. We want better, and just got tied up in a racing accident, but that's part of it. All right, who else we got? Hey, Murphy, what's going on, buddy? IP Farms. Gordon Bright made it in. Mr. Steve just shared it out. Awesome sauce. But it was still a good night. I mean, I know we broke a shock. Killed a right rear bead lock rim. I think the tire is good though. It was a brand new tire we just put on. The tire is still holding there. I believe the tire is still good. And it took it, like I said, the other car spun out and we clipped it with our right rear, and just looking at it, it didn't look like no damage. So they give me the thumbs up to go, but as soon as we fired off, I could tell something was broke. So we just milked it, and we had lemon, so we made lemonade. How's everybody's week been? Been great here. Got a lot of welding and stuff done. Got the tire. We designed our own tire prep stand this week. Got the prototype up and going, and we used it and ordered parts, and got a right good many people has already ordered them. The cat jumped into Yukon and locked itself in there. I'll ask my wife, Gordon. I don't know. If we did, I'd probably give you the thing to spare. But I will ask her and see. I'll text her right now. And we're working on designing our own set of jack stands for the racing community. We'll build anything for y'all farmers too, if y'all will communicate with us what you need and what you want. Y'all went to something, good deal, Chuck D. 69. Rule Life with Ron. Well, I appreciate all y'all dropping in and chatting with us. I said we got tangled. A car got around, and we clipped it with the right rear and done some damage, but we still milked it and had a decent night. Finished sixth. Just staying out the way, man. That's, like I said, sometimes you get lemons and you better make lemonade. Money making plates. Scott, what's going on, buddy? Trying to find my wife's. Well, I can text her and ask her about a key for Gordon. Tell you the truth, Chuck, I don't know. 12? Something, I don't remember. I was too busy crying about how much stuff I think we tore up. I done been out there piddling on it today. But it ain't too bad, I don't think. Y'all, I'm not being rude. I'm trying to find my darn. You would think my wife's number won't be hard to find in my phone. Hey, Murphy Law. I might have already told you, hey, but Appreciate you dropping in. All right, that text are going. We'll find out. Hey, Dustin's from what's going on, buddy? There goes the merch, and if y'all want it, and the stickers are now available. Mr. Steve is on top of it. Somebody keeps asking for stickers. We got them. And I bet they in my trailer. I can show you what they look like. Fired up the 424 today and drove it around. Hey, Brian, SLC, what's going on, buddy? Hey, crazy things don't have a certain time to happen. Tore up some late. Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, I didn't want to tear it up. I'd leave it home. Started 20 and finished 9. Like I said, ours was. I mean, whenever that car spun and we clipped it with the right rear. I mean, I couldn't put no power down. We was just staying out the way, logging laps. So if somebody else come back out, we could had the best night we could have. That's all I was trying to do. It's a shame though, because I think the car would have raced real good. Tractor pull season is almost finished around there. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Ed, what's going on, buddy? We race until the 20th, I think. November the 20th will be our last race. I think we got 4 more races left. The track was good. I said I believe we would have raced good. The car was fast. The car felt fast. I got to learn how to qualify better and do better qualifying. With this new style car, I'm way off. Oh, we got a guest, y'all. This is a surprise. Come here, buddy. Look at there. Look at there. Look how big Gordon Jr. is getting. Stand up, buddy. I'll put your tallywhacker on the screen. Look at him. Don't he look like Gordon, y'all? Look at him. He look like Gordon. Went to the Moonshiners reunion. Look at there. There's my big boy. Getting big. He went and had his final puppy shot, a week and a half ago, I believe, and he was 22 pounds. Scott said he looks like Jackie to him. Well, I've always heard if you feed them long enough, they'll look like you. Uh-oh. Jackson. All right. Thank you for running him out here. We don't have an extra key that you can do. No, we do not, Gordon. You have to break the wind out. He even talks like me. Hey, Mr. Monty, what's going on, buddy? Thank you, Mr. Ron. Wilbur's looking for the dog. He's yeah, man. There's amazing how much difference there is in him and the white doodle that my daughter has. Wonder how far your 424 will pull. I don't know. But I hope you got a good clutch in it. Because I've burnt several clutches out of the 464s and stuff. Hey, Chris Hope, what's going on, buddy? The 24 is probably might be on the same line as the 64, the 54, and the 574. A bunch of them run about the same clutch. So what's everybody been up to? Yeah, I got some stickers, the ones that's up on our link there now, and I meant to bring them in here to show y'all. One of them looks like a cow tag with Gerald Farms on it. Hold on, I might can show you on my phone. I keep forgetting that this phone does more than what I be thinking sometimes. If y'all really knew how little bit I know about this stuff, it would surprise y'all that I can get as much done as I can. Hope the next year White Cross. Maybe it won't, buddy. It's the one you come to before, I think. Hey, Jackie, we will be at Lumber River Campground for Halloween. Okay. Yeah, I did go up to Lumber River one time to see y'all. All right, let me check another one. There goes our TikTok account. Y'all need to get over there and get on board. Y'all missing out. Y'all gonna be looking around and be like, what's all the hype about? And y'all gonna be last getting on board. Got mad when it rained out. I used to get mad when races would get rained out years ago when I would race. Now I'm just like, well, that's another week before I go bankrupt. Can y'all see that? I'm trying to get the glare off of it. My case ain't still a pass on. Huge turnout. 1,591. And there's racing stickers, of course, but Brian probably don't want to see them. Brian don't like racing. Hey, Hip, that's what's going on, buddy. And if y'all haven't noticed, we got the kind of socket cover back there again tonight. Do I see Pringles in the background? Yep, you do see some sitting over there. And with the night's outlet covered, I was telling y'all, it's Fade Away. We're going to get to try this here coming up soon on our tractors or hay balers or something. They was nice enough to send us some of it to try, and we're going to make y'all a video on it just as quick as we can. Rick, what's going on, buddy? Service is terrible on your end. Well, I say it's all right on my end. I think it is. Somebody done beat you to the thumbs down. We're doing something right then. We're doing something right. All right. Yeah, it's Mr. Gary, there's a couple of them guys that's with that company. That's a small company, and they reached out to us and been very patient with me. I've had that stuff for months, but I keep talking to them and letting them know, that I ain't forgot and we ain't gonna not do it. But sometimes life gets in the way of making videos, and and they real understanding and seem like good people. And I did actually, excuse me, spray it on the grill part of my 574, and that was amazing. And like I said, but I want to clean my baler because my baler's got green stuff and everything on it, and I want it to be a fair test to their product. I don't want to just because y'all know me good enough. If I don't like it, I'm not going to say it's good. And I told them the same thing. Look at that. I thought something was happening. Need to try on. Yeah, I guarantee it. From what I seen, spraying it on the radiator support of my 574, it'll make that Kubota look new. Somebody asked about hay. Done with the hay. Probably so, Colton, but there's a chance we'll be cutting a little more. Not a lot of rain here. Getting a little rain. Well, no, I don't want to stick it too good and mess the names up on the board, Brian. Well, if it's stuck on your name, I will. Can't believe how crooked I got it. Yeah, I didn't want to press it real hard and tear the names of the people up. Has anyone pulled a tractor? Yeah, I pulled them out of a bog. I pulled them out the road before when they tore up. I turned one in the ditch one time. I had to pull it out the ditch. Let's see what else. My son choked one off one time, and somehow it got jammed up in 2 or 3 gears at the same time, and we had to pull that one. Had to pull it in half and get it straightened out. I know you're talking about tractor pulling. And me and Brian had his truck stuck, and we had to pull it out with a tractor. I know you did, Colton. I was just messing around, buddy. When is Halloween, Brian? Do you know what the dates is y'all going to be up there? Well, even if we racing, y'all can come to the racetrack because the racetrack ain't far from there. He was pulling. October the 31st. Let me look at my calendar right here and see if we're racing that weekend. And if we are, that means you and Christina's going to get to come hang out at the racetrack. Every day is tractor pulling. You're right, Rick. Crops doing good. They corn's all but a thing of the past here. They all but finished it, and they spraying defoliant stuff on cotton right now. Going to Martinsville for your first NASCAR Cup race. Good deal. I know I took a screenshot of my schedule for racing, but it don't look like I did. You'll probably have fun, but it's going to be loud. Make sure you carry earplugs if you've never been to one like that. Yeah, we're not racing that weekend, Brian. We're racing the 16th, November the 5th and 6th, November the 13th, and November the 20th will be our final race. 27th. Yeah, well, we should be off that weekend. You're going to video there, hopefully nobody gets in your way. Why don't you reach out to the people at Martinsville Racetrack? They might let you get somewhere behind the scenes and get some videoing done, I'd reach out to them. The worst they could do is say no. But you know the answer is no if you don't ask. If you reach out, they might welcome you right in. Lee saying they'll probably have snow by November. I hope we don't have no snow. Man, I told y'all we made a bunch of changes on the car, trying some crazy stuff, but that's the only way we're going to learn. And we went out for the first practice and didn't like what we had, so we come in panicking. And man, I hit my finger with a hammer. Trying to see where I can show y'all that. See that blood blister? Man, that thing is a 1/4 inch high. I done popped it one time. Man, that sucker hurt. Sitting towards turn 1. Hey, Northeast Ohio farmer, you doing all right, Travis? Ooh. Yeah, you can. Yep. Yep. Need to pay attention. I was in a hurry because we're trying to learn how to, the only way we're going to learn on this stuff is to continue making changes and have a notebook so we know what helps and for which situation and what don't. Good deal. Ohio. Hey, look, Life, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, it hurt. There's the link to the Pucker Butt hot sauce. I'm pretty sure the time you pull that link up, you should get a 10% off, I think. So if you want to try any of that hot sauce that y'all saw us have in the background last week, click on that link right there. Can't afford to pay attention. But that's Mr. Ed Curry, the inventor of the Carolina Reaper, and now the Pepper X is taking the top spot at the world's hottest. And what I understand, they already outdone that one, just biding their time. And y'all have heard of the Pacquiao, the one chip hot chip challenge? Now they got what's called a duel. It's made with that Pepper X. They was gonna send me some, but I can't handle that stuff. If I eat that, y'all probably wouldn't get a video out of me in 2 weeks. But I do enjoy playing with that hot sauce, though. But if you want a good, normal hot sauce, get the classic. If you want to burn your friends up, get that Reaper Triple X or something like that off of there. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for us. Hey, that ain't no problem, buddy. Hot sauce in the car, you'll win every time. Yeah, we didn't do too hot last night. We made a bunch of adjustments to try and was behind the 8 ball from the start, and then got tangled up, which is part of racing, and bent some stuff. But we finished. Like sometimes if you got lemons, you better make lemonade. And we made lemonade. I think I like the Busch Light better than that Michelob. We might go to Fayetteville this coming weekend. Lakeview's off, I think. If I get it back to get everything measured out and see exactly what all we got to replace on it, we might go to Fayetteville this coming weekend. Might. I wonder what would happen if I clicked on the link. That might take the whole live down, ain't it? You still got my booze, Rick? You can drink them. I don't care. They got beef jerky, pepper seeds. They got salsa, too. I don't want to think about that, Colton, but we are leading the points. That's why we rode around trying to gain everything we could. We leading the points right now, so we trying not to, like I said, make the best out of what you can. Hey, Road Services, what's going on, buddy? I think we might have been an axle tube in the rear end. If so, that's going to be tough to change out. I think all together in our class at Lakeview, we've had 50-some cars total. Hey, Patch of Heaven. Just finished the third cutting the grass hay. We're pretty much done. We might, the first of the last cut, we might have to run over again. But I rode this afternoon and looked, and we're going to plant some grass seed tomorrow. We're going to try to whirly bird some cow pens with some ryegrass and the oat mixture. Probably get y'all some footage of that. Probably be dragging a chain link fence that we got. I think it's a 6 foot tall and a 4 foot tall put together to make it 10 foot wide by like 20 foot long that we drag our cow pens with. That'll drag the cow manure down, and it also helps shake that seed down to the ground. We tried out night filming. Don't think it turned out great. Ooh. Tomorrow's supposed to be a pretty day, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and I think maybe Friday now is that 30 to 50% chance of rain. So that's why we're going to try to put the seed out before that rain comes, so it'll maybe give it a decent chance. Got a new to me trailer on Friday. Does it pull good? That little yellow trailer, I'm not sure if y'all have seen it. I'm sure you've seen it. You might just not know it, but we got a yellow trailer that we haul hay on, and the 574 tractor with. My dad built that trailer 20 plus years ago, and I never thought it would stand up. It flexes too much. I told him back then it wouldn't make it, but it's made it. Our Queen, aka the 1066, pulled at the tractor pull once. Did it do good, Colton? Did y'all have a good pull with it? Okay. 7 by 14. Needs a few things. That's about the size of ours. Ours is probably 7 by 16 or 18. That yellow one I was telling you about that we hauled the tractor on a lot. 1066. Probably do. Tonight's live stream is brought to you by Fadeaway. That's right, Patch. That company, them guys reached out to us and been super understanding because I've had that stuff for a while, a long while. I'm gonna make them a video for y'all to see how it works. I did spray it on the grill cover of the 574 and it really made a difference. Excuse me. So I'm excited to spray it on the hay balers because I know our balers is just faded. And if it makes my 574 look like new, it's gonna have to come out the can looking red. There ain't much paint on mine. I put our welding thing up back there so I could charge my son for advertising. I had my first TikTok to get taken down. Let me see what they call this thing. Ooh, let me turn it down because I'll be got in trouble on here if I ain't careful. It says community guidelines violations. See details. My wife and them might have tried to do one. I don't know, Miss Steve. And it says the reason they took it down was illegal activities and regulated goods. And it's something that I'm designing and building. So there's no way it's regulated because it's mine. I designed it and building it. And I don't see how it could be illegal. But I filed a protest on it, and they come right back and told me that their action stands and there wasn't no further action for me to take. So I was like, okay. See if I can show you what it was. That's exactly what it was right there. That's the picture of my jack stands that's sitting on the table when I was welding them. I turn it on TikTok, turn it on, showing them sitting there just like that. That's all they seen. Gerald welding fabricator. Some sketchy stuff we can't show on TikTok, I reckon. I'm like, did they not understand what my words was, or? And I didn't even talk, so it couldn't have been my country accent. That's right. But that ain't how it works, though. Them I said I took that picture. That's when I took that picture. I said, "Oh, I'll do a quick TikTok on it." I hit TikTok, hit the plus button, and started videoing. That's all they seen was that right there. It said illegal activities or something. I don't even remember already. Done. I forgot again. But it said there was nothing else I could do. So I said onward and upward. But I wonder what did I do wrong? Like was it something that I did do? Because I did have like a phone number in it where people wanted them. That might be against the thing. It might not have been nothing to do with the product I was showing. It might have been because I put a phone number. But they won't tell you nothing. All you can do is guess and hope that you guess in the right direction. Get a backhoe for tree clearing. Yeah, that's right, Scott. Hey Gary, what's going on, buddy? You see what's sitting back there at the stuff tonight? Fade away. We're gonna get y'all guys a video out here on it. See how this stuff really shines them up. Hey, where's Stan? That's probably right. Oh, wow. So they just took it down because they ain't had no idea what it was. I'll use y'all's backup for clearing. You bet it was because of the phone number and some money. That's what I was thinking. But I can show that picture right there. That's in a lot of my TikToks. And it's on everything I build now. If we building something, that's going to be on it. But I just didn't type it in. I reckon me typing it in made a difference. The wrong height. Did I buy that Kubota? Not as of right now, we haven't, Brian. Which we've heard a bunch of stuff from a couple guys that we talked to and lean on pretty good about parts on them. Some of the parts is getting tough on them models, so it might have been a good thing. But it's still, still ain't gonna say I won't. If it comes around or the deal lines up, sometime I might still pull the trigger. Yeah, I was thinking that it must have been that because I just couldn't figure out why in the world would a Jackson get it thrown off. Don't go trading the 574. I'm not gonna trade it. I was gonna sell it. Number 80, 85 engine horse, 80 PTO. Colton. Heard a lot of good stuff on them too. I've heard a lot of good stuff on that models. Said that they tanks. You can't hardly tear them up. Going to get a locksmith tomorrow. That cat gonna be tore the inside of that thing all to pieces by tomorrow. I'm trying to think how you could get in that sucker. Just knock the window out of it and tell your insurance company somebody did it at the grocery store. You probably got free glass anyway, don't you? I know in South Carolina we have glass coverage and that's on free. I think. Which I could be making all that up in my head too. I reckon that might be if you got such and such insurance. I don't know, and that might only be the windshield. How often do you mow down corn stalks? I don't mow no corn stalks, buddy. Yeah, I don't. We don't do no corn. I mean, if you seen corn videos on my channel with some of my buddies that I was just making videos of, like at the very beginning of them videos, it'll tell you, "Thanks such and such for letting us film." Because I don't want to accidentally confuse none of y'all and make y'all think that I really farm that stuff once a year at the end of the season. See a corn man and step right in and answer. Hey, Mark's Motorsports, what's going on, buddy? I just hope I don't miss the guys digging peanuts this year like I did last year because I got to boil me some peanuts. So it's extra up there. You need a police report for a glass breakage claim. See here, like, just say in my truck, say a rock hit the windshield and it's cracked. All I do is call a glass company of my choice. They'll come. They'll tell me I can be there Tuesday. They'll show up Tuesday. He puts the glass in, calls my insurance company, the number on the back of my insurance card, and they'll get me on the phone. Hey, did he do this? Did he do that? Blah, blah, blah. Yep, he's gone. Mark is not getting any audio. Is anybody else getting audio, or is Mark just having trouble? What's going on? Can everybody else hear me? Hear me? Talladega got postponed. That's right. There, Mr. Steve's got a point. You might could Google it, Gordon. Are they calling for rain up y'all's way about all week, Scott, like they are here? Sounds good. Okay. Everybody's got sound except for Mark. Maybe he's back getting it now. it's a O2. Is there any car thieves in here? Me and my wife went down to Conway 6-8 years ago now, looking at a vehicle. And it was one of the strange times that it started snowing. And my wife and we stopped at the store to get a cup of coffee. And when we come back from test driving that vehicle, I give her my truck keys out of my pocket to go get in my truck while I talk to the people about the vehicle we was driving. Okay, so then I get in, we leave, we go down the road, it starts snow flurrying. She wants to stop and get a cup of coffee. We jump out, lock the doors. I always have my keys in my pocket, but I give them to her that time. So we come out the store and stand there looking, and my keys is laying in the seat, and the other one's in the ignition. I called a locksmith, and he was talking like $200 to come open my thing. I was going to bust the window out. And the local parts store guy in the store said the guy down at Advance will come open it up for like $15. Y'all, he showed up, and before I could walk out from under the awning to my truck, he had the door open. You know, some people, Scott's at a clothes hanger. Colton, appreciate you coming in, buddy. Have a good week. Yeah. You might want to be careful Googling how to steal it, though. That might put you on somebody else's radar, Gordon. You might have more trouble than the chicken house. That might be your good excuse to come, Steve. You got a cat trapped in a vehicle. Your services is needed. He leave that sucker in there to tomorrow. He'll spend more money than that glass is gonna cost on getting it upholstery cleaned out of it. Unless it's a well-behaved cat. Speaking of cat, let me go water this one out here. Be right back. I'm back. All right, what did I miss? You left and come back now. You got audio mark. Good deal. If Steve's a truck driver, he can cross the border. Locksmith lawyer. Cat's doing good. It's an 02 GMC Yukon. I did not wash my hands. I put sanitizer on them, Scott. I'd have to walk further out there to get to a water hose. And as short as y'all's attention span is, if I'd have walked 10 more seconds that way and back, when I come back, all y'all have been gone. So what's everybody's plans this week? We're going to try to put that seed out if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise. Try to get about 4 of them prep stands knocked out. And a couple sets of jack stands. Hey, Michigan Hay Sales, what's going on, buddy? He called me khaki. Steel bale and hay. Yeah, we do steel bale hay, but we're not right now. We just finished up, 2 weeks ago. Might have a little bit of a, which would be fourth cutting coming up. Just depends on how cool it continues to get at night. You ain't got to say no more Michigan hay sales. You ain't got to say no more. That's why I don't hardly go live on my phone no more. I got this big screen right here. And the writing on the side over there where y'all's comments is bigger than my phone. I have to be gone longer when I get older. I have to put a TV back there to start playing something then, Scott, to keep y'all's attention up. We got the beans done Thursday, and now we aren't working on corn. Should have a good fourth hay crop to cut. Hey, when it rains, it pours hay, but at least you're gonna have, you possibly will have it. A lot of people's gonna have a short hay year, it seems like. Hook the battery cable 3 times. Kick the front tire. You can't leave a cat in there long enough to order no kit from Amazon. You might could, like somebody said, a clothes hanger. You might could sneak a clothes hanger down there. There you go, Mr. Steve. Right there you go, Gordon. There's my Amazon link. If you're going to get on there and order you a locksmith kit, make sure you use the Zero Farm link. I want a little something to snack tonight. Last Sunday night, I went in and had me a tilapia, I believe. Or it might have been a Wendy's. Get that cat to come back and push that same button. Seen it reflected in the market yet. I heard something, somebody was telling me, or I seen it, somebody told me, and I seen it about a $2,000 or something per cow, like a tax type deal. That's going to go over good. I don't remember how the locks is in that thing. Second cut is light. I can't remember how the locks are. So I don't know if what I heard is anything right. I know that people say they're going to start selling all the cows, but who's going to buy them? If anybody's got to pay $2,000, they ain't going to buy that sucker. I wouldn't. You couldn't give him to me. Can't hardly give him to me now. Hey, Amanda. I think you was in here the other 2 weekends ago. I think Lee shared it out, and you was in when I was live at the racetrack. I think. Don't ask me how I remember, but most police officers unlock it for you. Okay, yeah, that was. We raced this weekend. Should have some footage. We didn't do great, but we made the best out of the weekend we could, and onward and upward. And they want us to use eggplant-based meat. No, I ain't eating that crap. I'm eating what I want to eat. Yeah. Racing, it is fun. If you ever get involved in it, you're going to be hooked. I've been around it since my dad got me on a go-kart when I was probably 7 years old. And when I was 14, I bought my own first race car at probably 16, working on the farm and working with his business. And then we drag race, circle track, back into go-karts, back into drag racing, and back into circle track up until about 12 years ago. Then I got out. When I started back farming, I got out of racing. And then about this time last year, we decided to get back into racing. And I'm still trying to decide which one wastes the most money, raising cows and hay or racing. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for us. $2,600 per cow, $500 per hog. We're going to plant this week. Tomorrow we're going to try to plant. We're going to put 150 pounds out per acre of ryegrass and oats mixed. It's supposed to rain here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I think. It's a less chance Friday. But we're going to try to broadcast it out. We've got the cows mob grazing it right now. We've got all of them in two little teeny two places cutting it short, so that way maybe the seed will get on down to the ground. Oats is $22 a bag. Yeah, everything's high. There goes the link if you want a shirt, a hat, racing, farming, you want stickers, hats, anything you want, there she goes. Anything you enjoy costs, that's right. Got your stickers, your hats, your shirts, and more. And we appreciate all of y'all that already have bought stuff and buying stuff from us. Because pennies make dollars. Pennies make dollars. We surely believe that. Well, y'all, it's been just about an hour. I think I'm going to get ready to pull the plug on this live and look forward to seeing y'all back here next Sunday night. We go live every Sunday night at 8 o'clock. Drop videos on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. Appreciate each and every one of y'all for supporting us here at Gerald Farms. Make sure you check us out on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Check us out on the Anything Ag Facebook group. You want to send us something in the mail, there goes the P.O. box. Y'all take care and have a good one.